Hey there, it is Klaireeberry, and I'm here today with the Cardano ADA crypto astrology prediction / horoscope for the 17th through 23rd, but you know we're going to give you some bonus days. So welcome to the video. Hope you guys are doing great. Don't forget, I also do weekly or really fortnight videos every other week, videos for your personal signs. So whether it's your sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your personal planets, or your people or cusps, be sure to check those out. You can also apply that reading, like say Virgo reading, you could apply to Cardano, or Capricorn, you could apply to Bitcoin, or Ethereum, you could apply to Leo. So just a note when you're watching those, get some extra benefits. Although I do kind of use the information from both. The generals definitely like to use that when doing the crypto videos. Anyway, let's get started. Don't let your past hold you back. This is absolutely, as is kind of the general overview, if you have seen some of those sun sign or whatever sign videos that I've put up so far for this time period, starting to finally cut through some of this fear, uncertainty, doubt, etc. Okay, but it's not always easy. Let's see how this is going to go for Cardano. So on the 17th, we've got actually a busy day for Cardano. Not only do we have, of course, our full moon, which is in the 5th house of pleasure and fun for Bitcoin, which is a good sign. We've got 3 other aspects peaking here. So we have Sun in conjunct Venus, we've got Mars square Sun, and guess what, guys? We've got Sun square Uranus. Okay, so the Sun in conjunct Venus, I think that is kind of a good aspect, but also kind of a up and then down, maybe more sideways, less good as we might want. But then the Mars aspect comes in with some really good energy. Mars square Sun, it's positive, it's good, it's bullish, but there's gonna be tests. It's not going to be all smooth sailing. And so Sun square Uranus, of course, anything can happen. Hardest to predict. Could be some sudden upsets, suddenly, learning something. So taking this all into consideration, guys, I think we're going to go up early and then either kind of have a little dip and then maybe go sideways or kind of down a little bit, or it's going to be moving pretty steadily up and then peak and go back down. Okay, kind of one of those two, probably leaning with more towards a little, there's a little bit of good energy, but it's a little bit lazy. And, there's definitely going to be some tests. So could come, I think down and then maybe almost back up a little bit. Like I first said, kind of like that. So anyway, on the 18th, nothing really peaking, but generally we have Uranus moving direct into Taurus, which could cause some sudden things to happen. And for Bitcoin, I think it's good. Creative energy. It's in the 9th house, expanding, learning, awakening, seeing the bigger picture. There's success. And this is a good, stable balance of success. And I think it'll be just kind of, a little bit of, I don't want to say even volatile, just like a little bit of up and down, up and down, up and down. But as we're going in the general direction of up, the long-term energy from this sign, from this aspect is really good as well. Okay, so starting to, again, kind of put those puzzle pieces together, see the bigger picture, come out of that FUD and get into some more optimistic energy for Cardano. So on the 19th, we've got Sun moving into Aquarius. So over the next 6 weeks, this is in, again, being in Aquarius, I think for the sun signs and, everything else to come is good. People are going to be more open-minded. They're going to be, thinking tech, savvy, innovation. But as far as this day, I don't necessarily think it's going to be that great. Just there's nothing else peaking. And again, that was kind of the good energy is kind of the 6 weeks energy. And even then, it's kind of about duty, health, habits, just kind of plucking by one day at a time, doing the little things. It's kind of about the baby steps. So I think there's going to be some confusion. And this day, I think it's going to maybe go down and then come back up. I'm kind of seeing that V. There's a possibility it might be kind of a good day. I think eventually it's going to go up though. Like even if it comes down early or if it just starts low, I think it's going to be actually not too bad of a day, even throughout some of these issues and volatility and confusion. Maybe not as good as the 18th, down from the 18th, but then kind of coming back up at the end of the day. Again, not financial advice, just intuition, crypto, astrology, of course, and fun. So the 20th, we've got Mars trining with Venus. So this is okay. Yeah, creativity is good here. We've got some magic energy here. We've got some take charge, get what you want, start out kind of fresh and new here, and throw yourself into it. So I think that is going to go up, and then it could come back down a little bit, but it's still going to be like, yay, we went up, and it might be up substantially 3 to 5%. Even before coming back down, or it could, let me take a clarifier, because it could just keep going up. It could go up and down and up and down and up and down as it's going up, more bigger, not the little ones like we talked about earlier. Up and down, up and down, up and down is kind of how I'm seeing that. Let's just take one more. Okay, yeah, no, it'll come back down. I think it'll come back down. It's going to be a peak. But again, make some moves. Good day, showing that it's got some energy, basically. It's got some of that creative energy, even if it's not going to, do everything, like I said, in one day at the beginning of the horoscope. So the 21st, we've got Mars trine Uranus, more Uranus, okay? And this is good, guys. This is new beginnings finally coming. The faith in the future, the optimism, it's all coming back. Maybe today. We were just saying how it's not all going to happen. And again, these are kind of precursors. But the 21st, we've got change. We've got good surprises in store, kind of awakening energy. Again, optimism, just falling in, throwing yourself in. People are going to be investing, and it's good. And again, it could be a little volatile up and then down. Up, down as we're going up, just because the Uranus, it's got to keep us on our toes, right? Or it could fake us out and start going down and then go up. Just a little down, then up. Or again, maybe kind of start low. But I think because we did come down after the 20th. So either way, down and then up. Okay, 22nd. Nothing really peaking. Okay. Basically, I think it's going to be kind of up and then either sideways or down. Okay. This might not be a bad day. Okay. I think it might be kind of slow rise and then kind of go more sideways or opposite. It might be kind of sideways more, slowly going barely up, and then decide to take a little bit more of an upturn. I kind of wrote it down as either kind of a peak at first. Actually, at the very first, I thought it was going down. This is like a little bit of, because there's nothing to go off of. So I think we might, again, come down earlier from the 21st. But then again, it's chilling. It's confident, but it's sideways. And then it goes up a little bit is kind of how I'm seeing that. So maybe my initial V was more correct than the peak. But I don't think it's going to be a V like down and then straight back up. I think it's going to be more wide, long, slow, calm energy. Okay. And again, helping to get us to this kind of new cycle, to this new place. Okay. So that was the 22nd. Now let's look at the 23rd, last day of the week, Sunday. We've got nothing really peaking. So, obviously right away, the energy is not going to be probably that great. We do have general aspect of Sun conjunct Mercury. There is an element of truth coming through. Okay. I think it's going to be very buzzing. People are going to be talking about Cardano here, but maybe not necessarily getting in so much. I'm seeing that it might go up and then back down. Yeah, change in direction, up, then down. even though kind of this truth and this clarity is going to be there, you know, we're going to be taking the blinders off over the course of the day. Okay. Or, you know, by the end of the day. So let's look at the 24th. We've got, just because we did with Bitcoin. Now, on the 24th, we've got a general aspect of Mars moving into Capricorn for the next 6 weeks. So not only for today, but the next 6 weeks, this is in the 5th house. So this is the 5th house of fun, joy, pleasure, and there is awakening energy. There is big moves, action energy here. And of course, in the pleasure center here for Cardano. So Cardano is looking very fun. It's looking very exciting, very enticing lately. And I think today is going to be good. I think it'll be pretty steadily up, honestly. Maybe a little dip in the middle, but it's going to go up. You know, a little stormy, but it should be pretty good there again on the 24th. And the 25th, we've got general aspect of Mercury retrograde moving into Capricorn for everyone. This is in the 5th house. So let me just tell you, this is great to have Mercury in the 5th house. Now there are going to be limits, slowdowns, and, you know, a kind of a cap on the fun up until a certain point. After that, woo, all bets are off. And that point, you know, between the 3rd and about 2 weeks after that, when the shadow period's over, you're going to see a lot of more, you know, again, more fun, more pleasure, more joy coming in over the next consecutive weeks for Cardano. So let me know what you think. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be selling at the dips. That's just crazy. Buy the dips and hodl if at all possible. Let me know what you guys think. Much love, many blessings. Don't forget, you can find me all over social media, Klaireeberry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Pinterest. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.